Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and I appreciate you all. Welcome, new subscribers. Y'all are helping me grow, and I 100% love it because that is what this channel is for, right? I'm not doing it for fame. I'm not doing it for fortune. I'm doing it so that we can feed off of each other and we can help each other grow. And I 100% love all the interaction. I love the emails. I love the new subscribers to my website as well. Thank you all. www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com. Visit me there. And I feel so grateful. And the feeling that I have in my spirit of gratitude, because right now my physical body is tore up. Listen, Super Bowl weekend had your girl out of pocket. I was trying to do better, and I don't know where I failed along the way. But thankfully, I have gratitude in my spirit, and I have a vision of coming and speaking with you all, and that is what helped me come and get this video up and going, right? Get my energy up so I could come and kick it with y'all because I love y'all. Right? And I realized a long time ago that you cannot live for the short term. You know, the journaling question that we had today was how, I'm paraphrasing, how did your life look like, or what was your vision of your life now compared to 10 years ago or something of that nature? And I just remember thinking, 10 years ago, I was 26, right? 25. I'll be 36 in a couple of weeks, right? February 28th is my birthday. So I was thinking, when I was 25, 26, I was not trying to play chess, okay? I was playing checkers still. I was trying to make sure the lights were on. I was trying to make sure my children and I were safe. And my focus was just on how am I going to make it to Friday? How am I going to make it to Friday? The 1st and the 15th, I will be okay, right? That was my focus then. I was keeping myself in a cycle. I was not thinking that, in a couple of years, I would have my own home, right? That my children would be thriving and I would have an abundance of everything, right? I wasn't thinking that. Although I wanted it, I was not holding that vision. I was too busy using my eyes, looking at other people and what it is that they were doing and saying, okay, this is how I should fashion my life. Okay, I want to have a house. This is how I have to go about it. Not allowing myself to just say, you know what? This is what I desire. This is how I want my life to look like. And I'm going to allow the universe to take me on whatever path it is that it takes me on so I can get there, right? When I did realize that that's what I should be doing, my life sped up, my visions sped up, but at the time, okay, I didn't, one, have anyone telling me that I should hold a long-term vision, that I should hold long-term thinking, right? And two, I didn't have the wherewithal to even try to sit down and try to manipulate my life or manipulate my energy or manipulate the things that I was doing to have a long-term vision. But when I sat down and said to myself, I deserve it, everything that I want, I am worthy of it, I'm going to sit down and create the life that I want in my mind's eye and close these reflectors and everything else that's on the outside of it, because whatever's on the outside isn't even real, okay? It's not. People can put things up all the time, right? Especially with these filters and things it's showing you. But people can put these things up all the time and make it look good and dandy, and it's not what it is they say it is, right? Like, here I am using my paychecks, because I was working a job at the time, to make sure that we had food in the house, like I said, the bills and stuff, and then going and putting aside like $30 so I could go to the movies or go to the mall or, whatever it is that I wanted to do so I could feel like a grown person, trying to keep up with these people that I thought were going through the same struggle as me. Because remember, you never know what anyone is going through truly. You only know what it is that they tell you and the little bit that you can observe with your reflectors, okay? That's it. So here I am trying to keep up with them doing certain things, thinking that this is how they're living. And then come to find out, you know, they were struggling, but they were going to these charities and getting some of their bills paid. Or they had their parents helping fund them with stuff. Or, you know, their grandparents may have, you know, gave them something to help float them along the way, or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm trying to fashion myself after these people, and they're not even moving in the same way I am. So I had to change the way how I looked at things. All right, I had to realize I need to be comfortable in my own skin, on my own journey. Hold the vision that I want for myself. Hold it steady Eddie in my mind, okay? The vision that I want for me and my life, and really start planning these things out and laying the foundation for my legacy. What really helped me get things in gear and how to build a long-term vision for myself was when we got our house rebuilt. When we built our house from the ground up, and I watched them lay the foundation and then put the walls up. Like, watching a house be built is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful process, right? And we were in here like trying to help and not get in the way and do stuff like that. Just watching them, I started saying, you know what? Here it is. I got the blueprint of how I wanted my home to be. I said, this is how I want it to go. And then I watched you all put it into play, and I had to have trust that it was going to get done the way how I saw it in my mind. And not only did it do that, but it was 10 times better. You understand? Because we had that vision, we had that first thought in our mind, right? Because this is where your vision should start. Your vision should start in your mind, move into your heart, right? Let those two connect, and then start working, putting the action in so you can see it manifest, so you can see your vision unfold before your eyes, right? But it starts here, first and foremost, always. So when I started seeing that, and I started changing things up and changing the way how I spoke to myself, and then saying, you know what, I can build a legacy. I can do the same things that these people are doing, right? There's no reason why I'm here building someone else's dream, helping them become billionaires, and they're not even giving two craps about me or pouring into me. No more. I refused. And when I sat down and started intentionally saying, you know what, I'm going to start surrounding myself with people who love the authentic me. I'm going to start moving with people who had the same goals as me. I want to have schools. Once I started doing that, all these teachers started flocking to me. I don't even know where I found some of these teachers, right? I started saying, you know what, I want to have a more spiritual type culture where we are. And then here we are in my city. It's growing, it's blooming, it's blossoming before my very eyes, and I'm so thankful for it. It's important to have that so you have a purpose that you're moving towards, okay? If I did not have a vision, if I didn't already see myself sitting here and recording this video, uploading it, getting it off to you all viewing it, and it was like, oh my God, this is so amazing, and you liking and subscribing if you haven't already, right? I would not be here because I have no purpose. I have no oomph, no drive, no goal. You gotta have a long-term vision so you have goals that you're always working towards. And that long-term vision changes all the time. It should change all the time because you should change all the time. The only constant thing in this universe is change. Your body quite literally changes every 35 days. The actual physical makeup of it. So, what is it that you're putting into your vision? What is it that you want to see? What is it that you want to bring manifest? You deserve it. You deserve it wholeheartedly. But you have to put the work in and decide that you're now going to start constructing your life purposefully. And deciding what your long-term vision is going to be. What is your goal for yourself, for your children, and your grandchildren? I tell my children all the time, we take care of Mother Earth. I take care of Mother Earth because I want my great-grandchildren to be set. I want them to have a clean place to come and experience. That is why I do what I do. I'm thinking about my great-grandchildren. And I don't even have children yet. Hell, I still have children home, dependent on me. But I'm thinking about my great-grandchildren, because it's long-term thinking. These people who have power only have so because they had a long-term vision. They plan things out for years, decades, eons, if you will, okay? They look at the stars and they see what's going on and they plan when it is that they're going to hold certain things. That's why you have to do the same and hold yourself in such high esteem and gusto that you feel you deserve to play on the same playing field as these people, as the people that you admire and adorn so much. You deserve to be on the same level as them, and you can have it if you so choose, if you put the work into it. And it's not even that hard. You first sit down, you quiet your mind, and then you hold a vision in your mind's eye. What is it that I want? What is it I desire? And then you start working every day. You make a decision every day that you're going to work close towards it. There's this woman in Aldi's that I see every time when I go in there. And I'm like, you are the hardest working person in here. She's like, yeah, I have a goal. And in this time in this store, I had 2 years. I hit manager. Now I'm about to be store manager. Then I'm going to be regional manager. And then from there, by year 8, she wants to have her own Aldi store here. And then start expanding. That's a vision. That gives her drive. What is it that you're doing every day to help solidify your vision, your goal, and your drive? What is it that you're putting the work into to see manifest? It's important. It is imperative that you hold on to that power that you have in your mind's eye and connect it with your heart and start bringing it forth, because you deserve it and you can do it. Okay, wealthy family, that's it for our Mindset Monday today. Sorry I went over a little time, but I love you all. And it's so important. Like, seriously, it's so important for you to believe in you first. Like, stop doubting yourself. Stop second guessing yourself. Make a decision today that you're going to start building your vision. Okay? All right. So until we connect again, wealthy family, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.